the agenda, if there's going to be an executive session, if there is any, regardless of whether or not there's action, the agenda should also have a disclaimer that there may be action following the special agenda, just to make sure that it.
I know it's legal for us to come out of executive session and take an action.
Yes, yes, must come out of executive session to take action, but it just fills in as an additional public disclaimer.
Here, so that
and
it
announcement.
shows that
There
they
could
say,
be.
well, what are you doing coming out and doing this
Yeah.
that way? They
Okay.
know that we have a possibility of doing it.
I know that it's,
Yeah.
I didn't know it until recently that it's kind of a given that you could, but that
Right,
is
so then
not
you
a
just
bad
give the
idea.
public
Yeah.
additional
We used to always
notice.
come out and say, we come out of executive session noting that no action was taken and that the minutes be signed and sealed. But that's a whole nother era, I guess. Things change, but. I went over, Bruce called and said, it was pretty good training, so.
I thought the other one was at 5 o'clock today.
He said, so I said, I don't want to go, and I thought, oh God, I better go. So I was working on my truck and a million other things, so I changed clothes, run over, no one's here. So I called Myra and I said, I'm at fire station 2 and I'm the only one here. And she's like, well, the next one's Thursday. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, Bruce. And then, yeah, anyway, not a biggie, but.
I just remembered that you had one at noon and one at 5, and I thought both of them was today.
All right, we're very close. Chris is sick. He won't be here. He's really sick.
Okay.
He's got a doctor's appointment Wednesday in Saratoga. I mean, he just keeps getting worse. I don't know what he got into, but it's not good. And I think Daryl texted all of us saying that he would be 5 or 10 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
I see somebody's shadow in the hall. There he is.
There he
man.
is. Right on time.
That was the hustle. All right. 7 o'clock having arrived, I will call this meeting to order. Please join for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And I forgot to shut my phone off. Can we have roll call, please?
Mayor Terry Wycombe,
Here.
Vice Mayor Steve Sanger,
Here.
Councilmember Darrell Gardner,
Here.
Councilmember Tanya Lumen,
Here.
Councilmember Bruce Seeloff,
Here.
Councilmember Jacqueline Wells,
Here.
Councilmember Chris Weisenberg. Thank you.
All right. I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda. Vice Mayor Sanger.
I move to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Been a motion made and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. Is there any discussion? Seeing none. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same sign. Motion carries. I would entertain another motion. Vice Mayor, Councilman Wells, I'm sorry.
I move to go into executive session at 7:01 PM per Wyoming Statute 16-405 to consider or receive any information classified as confidential by law on matters concerning litigation to which the governing body is party or proposed litigation to which the governing body may be a party, to consider accepting or tendering offers concerning wages, salaries, benefits, and terms of employment during all negotiations, including meetings of the State Loan and Investment Board, or receive education regarding, and to interview investment managers.
Second.
Been a motion made and seconded at 7:02, was it? 7:01 to go into executive session. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed, same sign? All right, thank you. stupid pen.
The thing you better have you.
Yeah. Keep it in my tail.
It's at 11 tomorrow, right? 11.
Oh, yes.
Leadership's
want me
at
to-
11. There's a few things that you can help with.
You need to bring the black book. Black.
The rate book,
Okay.
the little rate book. And what we'll do is we'll look at all.
Right now. It's okay. We're not used to having that. It's okay. I got it. And in fact, I'm actually okay, but I'm confused. Would I?
There's a lot of good stuff.
Okay. I'm 11.
See 11 tomorrow to 12:30.
11 to 12:30.
Yeah, and what we're gonna do is just go over the, make sure that we're all on the same page. How close is the resolution thing? Okay, well, we can write some of it on there. I'll take a red pen. Because my thing with you being there, Penita, is to see which ones are increasing and see, if there are contracts that you need to go on, that need to give notice.
parking lot to your right, that's where I park, and you walk across the street on the side of the building. It's upstairs. I know through that contract with them that we have to give them so much warning
Okay, I'll probably wanna get that contract.
before we can increase their rates.
Do you have, the copy of that contract?
I'll have to look.
I'll email you.
I may, if I do, it's in my email. So I don't think I have it.
No, that's okay.
You know where that contract with Sinclair is?
I have it in my notes.
Okay, if we can get that,
I made a copy. Thank you.
we just gotta make sure we're compliant. Last time we weren't. We increased it when they got their bill. The contract says we give them 60 to 90 days, so
Oh, sorry, I did those things, the series. One was guide to reasonable accommodations.
okay with this one?
Yeah, I did that one. Oh, no, this is the Jan network, which is job accommodation that works through the Department of Labor, I believe.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, it's I'll drink it. Trying to drink more water.
This was what, this was. Is my phone? Oh, one of my phone. This one, whatever. This one. This. Well, this had some really good things on FSLA, ADA, FMLA. I'm happy to share them.
Well, tell me this, tomorrow's the second Tuesday, so next Tuesday we'll have leadership. Then the Tuesday following, is when we do our leadership, and it's anybody that's the supervisor. So we have a group of, would you be able to, go over some of this with them? Or break it up?
It'll have to be
I
pieces,
can do
yeah.
some, you can do some,
To do
Eric can do some.
in like 1 hour or,
It's usually about an hour to 2 hours.
so the next one is next
I'll
Wednesday.
have to look at the date,
And yeah, I'm happy to go over some of those.
because it's always the fourth Tuesday. So April, tomorrow's the 9th, would be the 23rd.
And then it's at 10 o'clock.
That one I think we usually have in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
And I'll have to get you the date, but, my intent of that meeting is to get all leadership together. And I have about 3 to 4 intents of that meeting that I want to accomplish. One of them is, leadership development. I would like to do like some team building exercises and then to start off with, I'd like to do discussions that's a good section of that meeting. I don't want it to be all of it, but I think,
Right, just do it, that thing.
and what I wanted to do last time was have certain individuals get up each month and give reports, but it turned out to be like everybody in the room. And I didn't want that. I mean, I want like facilities to say, we're gonna be here and here and here, just kind of the same reports. We need a financial report. We just need like the status of the budget to everybody, just kind of updates. But what it turned out was, is we went around the room. I just was, it's good, but it just, it took 30 minutes of the meeting.
Then there's checklists for HR accommodation.
Good.
There's some really good stuff. There was another one that was on sexual harassment claims, and this goes into pregnancy, lactation, parental leave,
See,
LGBTQ,
that's perfect. See, because we
trans.
we do need to,
yeah.
we need
It
to be
was
updated.
very, very good course. I really enjoyed listening to it. I mean, I sat there for like 10 hours listening to it.
Do you have to do exams on it to
No.
get your credit, or
No.
do you just?
It's in Wyoming, it's self-reporting,
Oh, okay.
but why pay for something if I'm not gonna pay attention to it?
Because online, to get CPE, I should do that. We're already in April.
This one, I think, they do it. This company does, CPEs as well,
Who are they?
NBI.
Because I should do my CPE. It's due October 31st, but I'm always the end of October scrambling.
Yeah, sometimes I like to, as I'm dealing with things, and it just really refreshes, and, oh yeah. And there was one where it says sexual harassment claims. This is, the difference between, there were a lot of, litigation issues came up. Exempt versus non-exempt employees, court cases, independent contractors versus employees, remote work, ensuring FSLA compliance. Those some
Come on. Where's your son?
I have to hold my arm off to the side and wait to get feeling back. And sometimes I think it's blood circulation.
That's classic.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
Did it make a huge difference?
Oh my gosh, it's so freeing and wonderful.
It's so, did you just say, it's so free?
No, to have your hands not be numb, it's huge. Like it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's
He's-
just fine. These three right here on both hands, like I'll just lose feeling completely. And it used to like tingle, and now it's like burns and is numb.
That's carpal tunnel, classic. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you start to drop stuff.
Yeah, you
Like
get no grip.
I would be painting and I just drop it.
So is that from all of a sudden not being able to feel? Like
I
going
don't.
past that numb stage?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Vice Mayor Sanger.
I move to come out of executive session at 7:31.
Second.
Second.
There's been a motion made and seconded to come out of executive session at 7:31. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Was there anything discussed in executive session that anybody has any objections to? Seeing none. Vice Mayor Sanger.
I move to terminate the contract with Slow and Steady Law Firm as of April 8th, 2024.
Second.
There's been a motion made and seconded to terminate the contract with Slow and Steady April 8th, 2024. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay. Is there anything else that needs to come before us? Seeing none, I will adjourn this meeting at 7:32.
Well, the next one is in Claire is
What?
Winston?
That the shortest meeting? No. How long was the
The
shortest?
judge must be eating my candy.
8 minutes?
Record setters, man. That is a record.
There was absolutely nothing on the agenda, other than do the pledge of allegiance and leave.
Yeah.
That was it.